making Brian's winter?
We are just having a conversation about that finally, a long time ago, remember when we said that Brian should start making like snow gear and coats,
Yes.
coats out of like bunny, like fur. Now finally he did it. So he's like, so first he made it. So first it said in the book that it says that he carefully sewed the rabbit skin together to make a coat, and he also made like snow boots. So
Wait, out of what?
also bunny skin. But it said that he like tied it into a tube sort of. So he stuck his leg in it, then he made something like for his foot, like another tube for his foot or something.
So it's mostly like
Two
this,
tubes.
like this is the tube, this is the other tube.
So tube and then tube like this, and then the end is cut off. Tube. Then it said that he tied like laces on or something. I don't know what he made laces out of, but it said that he tied laces onto it.
Maybe out of the fishing rod I had.
Well, he wouldn't waste the fishing rod. Well, all the fish would probably like die in the pond or something. But so then he like made some sort of laces with like some sort of rope or something that he had maybe. Then it said that it was like mid calf, so it went up to about like halfway around his calf. So a calf is like this thing. And then it is halfway around his calf, like up halfway his calf, and his foot. And it said that he could fit his tennis shoes. It said that he could fit his tennis shoes in. So it's like he put his shoe in the shoe, the boot. He put the boot in the shoe. No, he put the shoe in the boot. Like he was wearing his shoes, and then he put his foot into the boot to wear it. So then I don't know if he's gonna make like some sort of tools for snow, like maybe climbing a snow mountain, like those pickaxes that help you, like that. Like you stab them into mountain, then they hold there, then you pull yourself up, and then you do it again with the other one. That might work, or something might work. But he finally made it, and he's going to, I think, and also we know, we have a clue from the story that says that he what? I forgot. Okay. So I think that he...
But how would I get to exactly?
I don't know. I forgot.
You can look back in the book.
Okay.
I mean, she could. But I'm just kind of like 75 bucks.
Oh yeah. He found. Well, he didn't find anything, but in the morning, he figured out that it was getting like a lot colder. When he walked outside, he was like, "Oh, it's definitely more cold. It's definitely more cold than usual." So he's like, "Oh, I better start making some stuff," because he's like, "Oh, it's definitely colder, so I should probably start making coats." And
if he didn't make it earlier, if he didn't start making it, he would probably freeze and die.
Yeah. If I were him, I would I would already have made it. I would already have made a like coat, so it didn't take as long. Cause I would know that the winter's coming as soon as the lake started freezing up. Right? Remember in the book it said that the lake every day it got like more ice on it. So I feel like I would have made it a long time ago. Like as soon as I saw. Well, he might not have had the materials for it. Well, you think back in the book when the lake started freezing, he had the materials for it, or no?
Well, when the lake started freezing, remember that he went hunting a lot?
Yeah.
Remember when he took up all of that fur? I think that's what he was doing all the time.
Maybe he just didn't make it yet because he wanted to
get more materials.
Wait and see if he could find some more materials for it. Like maybe if he found some sort of rope or some sort of like strong like grass that he could tie around.
Oh, you mean like the I forgot what it's called, like that strip of like grass that's really hard. I forgot what it was like that. No, that you that combines cut for bread. The wheat? Yeah, wheat. It's pretty strong. Yeah,
wheat like the wheat stuff to tie it. That'd be kind of hard though, cause I feel like I'd rather use something harder like this. Really?
Yes, that's how wheat is. Well, what else could he use?
He could have used like I don't know. He could have used like
fat, like
not
grass.
not a stick.
Well, a stick would poke him.
Yeah, and it would break off. Like a bendy stick.
Well,
if a bendy stick, then it would like wrap
could
around.
use leaves.
Like for what? What would he use the leaves for?
His like gear, like for the
if he made some sort of bag. He could do leaves maybe?
Oh yeah, he could.
A leaf bag or a leather bag with leaves on top?
Wait, but where would he get the leather from?
Like all the bunny skin and stuff and the cow skin.
Oh yeah.
Or whatever.
Well, he could if he had. Well, I feel like what would he make a hat out? He could
probably make a hat out of like
the skin, like bear. Well, remember, did he
I
ever
don't
hunt?
think he
Did he
ever-
ever hunt a bear?
No, I don't think so. I think one just attacked him, then he got prepared for a bear.
Yeah.
If another one came along.
And maybe you can even make like a backpack or something. You know, because you can use.
What would he collect?
He would collect leaves.
He could also use it for his arrows. Like he could put them in his backpack, then leave the backpack open,
Or he
then
could
reach back and fire
or
it.
he can make a pouch.
Oh,
Like one of those pouches that you put back here, and then every time you shoot the arrows, you grab one, shoot, grab one, shoot, and load.
Yeah.
He can make lots of things. Like think of all the
Also
things
for
that
his lance, he has to have somewhere to put it, like
gloves.
something like right here to stick in the lance.
Yeah.
Stick the lance in there.
I feel like. Do you think that he should make another shelter or something else? Like I feel like maybe he should even make something to store off his like.
I feel like he should make some
like
sort of
while
like
he's like collecting the like. Let's say he has let's say he shot so many animals and he has so much hair. He could make this little like hut out of the teepee, but smaller, and he can keep all of his stuff in there.
Oh yeah. Also he could like I know he could also make like a.
You can make socks out of like leaves, but
Well, he probably already has some.
he has.
I think he should make some
He
sort
has
of.
socks. He has a shirt. He has pants.
I think he should make like a really big teepee because they go like this, and then if you have a fire in there, then it like just goes out the hole in the
he
top.
can make like a house.
No,
out
it just
of
goes
wood.
out the hole in the top, so he could make like a big kitchen for his fire.
Wait, remember that he
in
has
case like
the
his food
axe?
gets stolen.
Yeah, remember that he has the axe? He can
The
chop
hatchet?
down some. Yeah, he can chop down some trees and maybe maybe he can even create a house.
I think that's Miss Underdorf.
Right?
A house would be a long time.
But not a really huge one, like something small.
Like this small?
No, like something maybe
Like
I don't know.
half of a classroom? Half of
No, that's way too big. Like half of maybe half of a small bathroom.
That would be really small. Maybe like the size of a bathroom.
Yeah, size of a bathroom. Because and then for his roof, he can create
A 2-story house?
Well, no, for his roof, he can use even he doesn't always have to use wood. You can even use leaves. You can use the.
That I think leaves could just blow away in the wind for no reason.
Unless you tie them. And back to the wheat.
But what would you tie them with?
Remember that leaves have that point where it's.
Oh, the end?
Yeah.
That's like super short.
And then you can tie up like a couple of
It's like
them.
that short.
He could just use wood, but think of the weapons that he can make.
Short. This short.
He can make weapons out of that.
This short.
He can make weapons. What type of weapons could he make? He could
I
make.
feel like he should make some sort of shield.
Yeah.
Like in case something comes at him, like,
Oh yeah, he should make a shield, cause
like that.
he should make a shield. He could use remember that he has an axe. Just say, this is how big the tree is, right? This is how big the tree is. Well, fatter, maybe as fat as a computer. And then he cuts off this much of it.
This fat?
Yeah, he can cut off this much of it, and this is his shield.
How
much? This much, as much as a book. And then he can make that shield.
As this thick, like this?
Yeah, like this. Cut it at least this thin.
But how is this a
Well, look how
shield?
many weapons he has.
How would that
and then
be a
you can
shield?
cut it. Remember how trees are around this fat? Some.
Yeah.
You could cut off a couple of that.
A couple of these?
No. Make it this thin and cut out this thin of maybe this much, like this. And then
stick it together?
Yeah, imagine how much easier it would be.
I'd rather just cut the tree in half, then cut it right under, then use that as a shield, then attach something on and just do that.
I know, but
Wouldn't that be easier?
think of all the other weapons he can make. He can make a shovel out of wood. Do you think that he can create I don't even know what he could create. He could create have you ever known how campers have the canopy thing?
The teepee?
Not the teepee.
He
can make a table. He can make a table. A table and a
He
chair.
doesn't really need a table. I think he needs more
How
of
about
a
wooden
plate.
plate?
A plate?
A plate and a
More
fork.
than a table.
Maybe a fork, a knife, spoon.
I rarely even use my table. Whatever. Okay.
Oh, that's so, what else could it, think about, I feel like in the winter, what do you think might happen in the winter? I feel like he might be moving, he might move to a different spot. He could take his teepee, all of his gear. Maybe you can even create, a small little, sort of have you ever seen the back of, a golf cart? You can create something like that.
Like the little
and then you can carry it like
stuff?
this. Yeah, then you
Like
can
a
create,
toolbox
No, and
kind
then and then you can use wood as the wheels. And then and then you can
Like the
put it
tiny-
down, and then you can just push it.
Like if there was a tiny tree like this thick, you could just cut a ton of slices of it and make a
Because it would work, but because it's really that would help, because when let's say he wants to move.
Yeah.
You could use that. You can make it around, let's say, a size of
Kind of
this
like a
table.
shopping cart.
Yeah, like a shopping cart, but the size of this table. They can put all of his gear in there, and he won't have to carry
If you're in the
it.
middle of a video, please finish it up, and then when you're done, we'll do a mini lesson. Don't start any new videos till after the mini lesson, please.
And then like imagine like something like this, and then you can also make a roof for it.
But make sure you're balancing
Right?
videos with
It's
me.
gonna be
I'm proud of you, but I
like
want you to
it's
have
gonna
a
be
balance,
really
okay?
cool what he can create.
Yeah.